this one going. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Snagged in the middle. It's Weeks.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Now on the move. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Line getting set on second down. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give on the inside. There he goes! Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give out of the gun. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They go to the ground.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll go to the ground. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25. They're setting the tone on this opening drive. 10th play coming here on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. On the option. He'll pitch it. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. He'll set up to throw. Looking for the score. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Brown will throw it. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Irvin. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Quarterback on the keeper.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Finds his man in the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Cardinal will have to boot it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So guys, we'll see this offense again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. Oh, he's got some space. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The toss to the outside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Finds his target down the middle. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's a big stride inside the 10. The hands, the feet. He steps his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. BYU has the lead right now, but this LaVell Edwards Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Kansas State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Cardinal will have to come up with a huge play to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Brown wants to pass. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. The give to the right. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. The short hands. It's Allen. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. The inside handoff. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Oh, they're after him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw it last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on second down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult third down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Quick strike complete. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Using his legs at serve it. Turning it on! Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Brown will throw it. Finds the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll try to run for it. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Right back to the well. Guys, let's take a big picture view of Stanford. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Oh, it's off the side of his foot. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. They'll run the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The play action fake. He'll try to do it himself.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. Finds his tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. They run the reverse.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections, but the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead, and a lot of times for a loss, and put the offense in a bind.
This defense was put in an awful position. If they can get a stop on third down, a huge win to force the field goal. He'll throw it. They're working that left side. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10. Here comes the offense onto the field again. That's caught. It's Allen. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on second down. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Tight end finds a soft spot. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Makes the grab. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. That last completion still leaving them with a third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. On the run, it's Mosley. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Fired in there, but incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And here comes the punt team. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start now to see if they can answer on this drive. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. The Cardinal come to the line facing third and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's Weeks. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll try the run. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Sends it back in motion. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it over the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to beat him to the left. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 22 after the huge pickup. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the ground. He's got it again. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Let's see what they've got on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And they have converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. BYU is running away with this one, and they're just itching to ring that victory bell. They're up 14 over Kansas State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 clash of the Titans, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man downfield. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. On the run, it's 4. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Brown wants to pass. Quickly complete. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw on third. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. It's a reverse. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Leaves it with the back. He just refused to go down, kept finding space and picked up 7. It'll be 4th and 1. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense in a bunch formation. He'll pull it on the read.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Back has it. Running to Green. Breaks into the open. They found a little running room out of the Wildcat, still short of the first down marker. Now on 2nd and short. The run to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to run for it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Snap to the back. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Brown will throw it. Fires downfield. Got a man in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Oh, it's a reverse. Spins away from the defender. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll try to find room outside on the jet sweep. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. A 1st down run in the red zone. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Stanford!
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Motion from the back. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going to take off. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Gets the back moving. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man on the right. Nowhere to go, and not much to show for that one. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. He finds a dead spot in the middle, ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Play number 9 on this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. The throw. Snagged out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. They'll run the toss. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off play action. He makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll move the tight end. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. Army pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, Vidi, Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Black Knights did.
Fires to the big fella.
Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. He'll do it himself, and they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Stanford comes to the line, and that first down marker is a long way away. Brown wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. There he goes. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab on the left. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On the ground, it's Mosley. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll run it from the gun. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab, it's Weeks. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Got his man quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. A strike downfield. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. On the direct snap, it's Mosley. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And right down the middle. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The give to the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. Plucks it out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. Finding an escape route. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll send the back in motion. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. On the direct snap, it's Mosley. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11. Trying the left side. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Going for 6. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. This is a tough one. A 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. Firing to the right, complete. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Well, give the defense credit there. They took all the quarterback's options downfield away, forced them to check it down, rallied to the football, and now they've set up 4th.
So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Brown will throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Irvin. Oh, he's got some space. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And 3 receivers on the left side here on 2nd and short. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Wants to throw again. Finds his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Brown wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Back to pass. Big guy smells it. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal!
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down because he already has 3 receiving touchdowns. We're only 4 games into the season. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
Ready to try the point after. Splits the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. BYU is just steamrolling its way to victory today. No way the experts saw this coming. A lead that just keeps growing and growing. They're up by 18 over Kansas State. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, a big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Catch in the middle. It's Allen. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ford. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Brown will throw it. Here comes the heat. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Stanford lines up to punt it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. No surprise, looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Brown wants to pass. Makes the catch. They knock him down, but he gets enough to give Stanford a first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Now on first down from the 28. To the air on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's second and long. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Cradles it at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the big fella. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. Off the play fake. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Now facing a 3rd and long. It's complete to the left. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got an open man. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Gets rid of it. Got his man downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Working that left side now. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They'll run this play from the pistol. Trying to run, it's Mosley. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Got the quick pass. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Wheeler. Got out of trouble and throws. Right on the money. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Stanford lines up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Using his legs, it's Mosley. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got it inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. To the ground with the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'll try to slam it in. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This is a short kick, but the problem is the angle. Splits the uprights. Good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it, have had very little success. The run from the shotgun. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except